Hello everyone, welcome to Map to Love. This is going to be a special holiday sacred union reading. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. You can view this reading as the masculine and feminine energies within you, and I encourage you to do that. And you can also view this as you and your partner. Okay, first we're going to get started with what's being activated. What energy is around the divine feminine? We're going to take on this side and the divine masculine on this side with the sacred geometry. And then what is supporting energy? I thought we'd get started so we could move quicker in this reading. Remember, time is an illusion. Energy is fluid. Whenever you're guided to this video is the absolute perfect time, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I wish you the happiest of holidays, whatever holidays you celebrate. Okay, for the divine feminine, let's see. Cosmic flower, 9, spiritual lessons, leveling up spiritually, coming to the end of certain cycles, opening up, blossoming into new life. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So the divine feminine is finding her way home. And I say her, but it could be a him, but I say her and him just to make it easier. But the divine feminine is really opening up and blossoming into this new life, creative projects, opening up to love, opening up to being authentic with who they really are, connecting with source, connecting with Mother Earth, and bringing that energy out from the heart space to the world. And it's magnificent, magnificent transformation. Supporting energy is the wasp spirit. Look, what did I say? That's a 9 and this is a 10, ending certain cycles. Sometimes life stings. And what the divine feminine is learning from this contrast, from this sting, from this hurt, from this pain, is that she can grow stronger from it. Learning the lessons, spreading her wings, flying into new life, taking the wisdom and knowledge that she gained along the way from all of these experiences and relationships, and knowing that life has to sting sometimes so that she knows what she really wants, moving forward towards new beginnings. And wow, come on, you guys. 9, 10, 11. Wow. The divine feminine is being crowned in these new beginnings, leveling up to mastership, transforming death and rebirth into brand new life. And the transformational process is beautiful. What did I feel from the cosmic flower? Blossoming, transforming, coming into her own, stepping into her power, being crowned the empress, being crowned the queen, and taking those lessons and allowing the shadows to be transformed into the light, into this beautiful, beautiful, abundant new beginnings. 9, 10, 11, you are on the right track to these new beginnings. It's happening. Wow. What's going on the divine masculine side? Consciousness. So we have 17 and then 18. So this is an 8, manifesting their dreams into reality, into the physical, abundance into the physical, tapping into the collective consciousness, infinite intelligence, infinite possibilities for their life. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention in all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. So the masculine is coming to a place of oneness, ready to speak their truth, third eye awakening, crown chakra awakening, tapping into the higher part of themselves. Supporting energy is the flamingo spirit, embracing the in-between, another 8. Wow, the masculines are manifesting like crazy right now. Whatever you're thinking about masculine, or you're viewing this as the masculine within you, you are manifesting things in the physical. So embrace this in-between worlds, in between the old life and the new life. There's a little pause of reflection. And this winter time where I'm at is a perfect time for that, holiday time. Enjoy your loved ones. Enjoy your time alone if that's your choice. But embrace this in between, because you're the masculine. You're ready to embark on a new adventure. You're ready to go into this new life. So take a little rest, take a time of reflection, because things are about to speed up. Wow. Buffalo spirit, 10. The abundant universe will provide. Buffaloes are strong, stable, and this is abundance. What did I say? Manifesting 2 8s. 8 8, abundance into the material world. New beginnings in abundance. New beginnings in better health. Feeling strong, feeling stable, feeling focused, and ready to go. Ready to rock. Wow. So we're going to get a little bit deeper into this for the Divine Feminine and see what lessons have been learned. What is the Divine Feminine leaving behind at this time? The Two of Swords. Okay, the Two of Swords is like a standstill. Conflicting ideas, not being able to make a decision. So what is being left behind is indecision. Feeling confident and strong, making the best decisions for her life to end cycles, to finally move into these new beginnings. So decisions made and feeling comfortable in the decisions that she's making. Ooh, look at that. Decisions made, yeah, look at that intensity of this Queen of Wands. Going after it, focused, driven, taking the pain and the hurt and the sorrow of things that didn't work out, relationships that didn't work out, toxic environments, work environments, perhaps even Divine Feminine has been manipulative and low vibrating to other people. No judgment here, but this is all being transformed. Feeling like you were chained to your past, chained to a certain relationship or situations, and breaking that chain. Doing whatever it takes to get yourself out of this mental anguish. Everything is being transformed because you're finally making the decisions that are best for you. You've learned the lessons of being a part of possible third-party situations or manipulating energies within you or around you, and those are being transformed, taking control of your life, taking control of your thoughts. Yep, and look at this, the Queen of Swords. There you go. Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. Like clarity, truth, been through the battle, gain the wisdom. You've been through a lot, Divine Feminines, and it's time to transform this. It's time to bridge that gap from your mind to your heart. So this clarity is coming in, decisions are being made, and you're going after what you're passionate about finally. You're not letting anyone else or anything else get in your way anymore. That's you taking your power back and transforming the shadows into the light and taking this truth forward. And look at the bottom is the Ace of Swords just wanting to pop out. Yeah, this is the universe gifting you with new beginnings. Okay, those are those new beginnings. Rising out of the ashes. What wisdom has the Divine Feminine gained on this journey? What are some main points of wisdom? The Six of Wands, that you have what it takes to ride into victory. Learning your spiritual lessons and tapping into the higher part of you, the higher mind of you, source energy, God, and taking those passions, those epiphanies, those good ideas, and transforming them into the light and riding into victory. So these are the blessings coming in. This is the wisdom that you've gained, is that you know what you need to do to ride into victory, that you're strong enough, that you're capable, that you have everything you need. And you're going to take these lessons and these stings in life, and you're going to use them to your advantage, and it's victorious. What other wisdom has the Divine Feminine gained? Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles, and we're going into 2020, you guys. So the wisdom that the Divine Feminine's gain is she knows who her soulmate is. She knows what true unconditional love feels like and expresses it into the world. Focused on unconditional love, focused on filling her own cup so that she can share it with her true divine partner. Someone, this could be a friendship too. It doesn't have to be romantic, but just a soulmate who complements you, who's there for you, who brings balance for you into the material world, or you bring balance to them, but the material world being balanced. 2020, 2 + 2, the year of stability. So what you're coming into, the wisdom that you've gained, is you know what love really is. You know what love looks like now. that's transformed in you, and you're taking this wisdom forward to find the balance in the material world with this love. Taking better care of your health, leveling up spiritually, going after what you know is to be true and rightfully yours, which is abundance and balance. Let's tap in a little bit to the Divine Masculine now and see the lessons that the Divine Masculine has learned and what they're leaving behind. Highest and best, please. Okay. Seven of Cups. Look at that. Making the choice in love. This is the lessons. They've made some interesting choices in love on this journey, and it hasn't always worked out. But now they too know what love is, right? You learn from every experience, from every relationship, from every person. They're meant to be in your life for a reason. So this is like the wisdom gain. Look at that scroll. I'm undoing the scroll. I know what I've learned. I know what I need to do, and I'm following my true divine partner, my true divine feminine, the divine feminine within me, that intuition, my inner light, and I'm going towards my destiny, my castle in the sky that's firmly planted and has strong, deep roots. So moving up spiritually and bringing whatever you've manifested in the spiritual down into the physical world. You see that? Learning the lessons in love. Leveling up spiritually, finally tapping into the higher part of themselves, gaining those spiritual lessons, because sevens are all about spiritual lessons. So learning about their life, learning about love, learning about how they operate, understanding what true unconditional love is, and being committed to their path, their destined path and plan. So this is commitment, committing to their spiritual growth, committing to move towards their destiny. And justice, bringing things into balance in their life, balancing the ego, that ego death, balancing the shadow and light, balancing the masculine and feminine within, whatever's going on in the legal system, the justice system, things are coming into balance. And this is all what they're learning, is how to balance their head and their heart space, the material world, the spiritual world, their love life and their home life, finding peace within that. But the universe is working with them because they've chosen to expand their consciousness and evolve into this new life. They're going to be blessed with balance. So that's the wisdom that they've gained that they're going to share with others, is how to balance your head and your heart space, how to balance the ego, that it can be used in a very healthy way. And they're finding that balance, or they've found that balance now. What's the wisdom gained is that the burdens that they've been carrying, the toxic thoughts, the energies that don't serve them, have all taught them something. So it's transforming those shadows into the light, finally dropping the burdens, finally ending cycles that are not serving them anymore. And they know that they're stronger and wiser for it. So they're appreciating it all finally, instead of fighting against it. Prior, they'd been fighting against the endings, right? Not wanting to leave a relationship behind, even though it wasn't serving them and it was sucking the life out of them, or leave a work situation and toxic thoughts about themselves, judgments, belief systems, but it's all being transformed. To me, this is, ego death, the death of the toxic thoughts. And look at this, the divine feminine moon, the wisdom that they've gained is tapping into the feminine within them, their emotions, their intuition, understanding that the shadows are all part of them, facing their fears, things being revealed to them that were not revealed before, that they didn't know before, or they were choosing to look the other way. They're finally taking off the mask. You see that? They've taken off the mask and they're looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, who are you? What do you really want? And they're listening to their spiritual guidance on which cycles need to end for these new beginnings. A beautiful transformation of balance, like for the masculine. And the Knight of Wands, They're ready to move forward. They're ready to take this wisdom, the lessons, the knowledge that they have. Sly like a fox. You might not know they're coming. They have a plan. They have a plan. They're passionate about their plan. They want to move forward on their creative projects, new career path, new location of where they're going to live, where they're going to work. I mean, life is changing in big ways, in big, powerful ways, and they're ready to charge forward with passion towards their true divine partner, a resurgence of the relationship they're in, finally taking control and letting go of things that aren't serving them. It's a beautiful, passionate energy. And sometimes it can be flighty in and out, but what I'm feeling is they've learned the lessons of that. They've done the in and out. They've done the ghosting. They were fearful of their emotions, of their heart, of how they felt, and now they have no fear anymore. To me, this is moving forward in balance, right? With all their spiritual protectors, all the animal kingdom with them. A beautiful transformation. You see that? Wow. Okay, now we're going to tap again into the divine feminine and see where she's at in her, what she's thinking about and what she's feeling in her heart space. So what is the divine feminine thinking about? Love, the Knight of Cups. Wanting that love, wanting that message of love, ready for her true divine partner, ready to express her love, ready to offer love and to receive love. She's got the clarity and truth about love. So that's what she's thinking about, is what she loves, going after that job that she loves, going after the divine masculine that she loves, being open to this Two of Cups and loving life and stability in the material world. Just a lot of love. Focus on love, yeah. Thinking about the burdens, thinking about the lessons. These are a lot of spiritual lessons being learned by carrying the burdens and ready to drop the burdens. Ready to go after what she loves and who she loves instead of staying in this bothersome energy. Like carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders for so long that she's ready to drop it and take flight into this new life. That's what she's thinking about. How can I drop the burdens that I have, whatever burdens those may be, and I'm ready to do it. And I'm ready to do so with love and compassion in my heart. Yeah. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to cut through the illusions, to cut out what's not serving me. I am a fierce, strong warrior. Hear me roar. Do not get in my way. If you try to hold me back from my dreams, from my abundance, from my prosperity, from my true divine partner, I will unleash the beast. So really taking control and fierce and standing her ground. Feeling strong. And what about in our heart space? We have the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So in our heart space, things have been pretty toxic. Things have been bothersome, either her sneaking around, someone sneaking around, having anxiety, sleepless nights. So those are the burdens that in her heart space working to drop and willing to do whatever it takes to drop those burdens, to release the toxicity. Like I said, 9, learning the lessons because things are about to end for these new beginnings. So this is all part of the process to clear up her heart space, the way she's thinking about love. Remember, that's been a transformation here. Focusing on the Two of Cups now, focusing on love in her head space to balance out this energy in her heart space of the old hurt and the pain and the things that haven't worked out and the third-party situations, the toxic people in her life. I only wanted one, but apparently there's 2. Okay, look at this. This came up in another reading, and it was interesting. This is a different energy now. So in her heart space, wanting to transform the lower vibration energies of the Empress and use the divine masculine sun, that new vitality, that clarity that's coming in. Remember, we saw the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords, that clarity coming in from the universe, this offer to transform the shadowy aspects, the lower vibration aspects, the manipulative energy, third-party situations, taking, and not giving and not creating, and transforming that into the light in her heart space and being open to the divine masculine love again. Letting go of the old self, letting go of the old ways, letting go of old life, and transforming that and using the battle wounds, the wisdom, and moving forward with clarity. That's beautiful. Beautiful transformation in the heart space happening right now for the feminines. What about for the masculines? What's in the masculine's headspace? Oh, some flipped over, so let's find out what those were. And that may be the headspace energy. So the masculine's thinking about messages, Eight of Wands, thinking about expressing themselves, wanting to move forward in a very fast way. So this is fast-moving energy, messages, spiritual lessons, communication back and forth. You may receive some kind of communication from the masculine during this holiday time. The Wheel of Fortune, moving towards their destiny. So they're thinking about what they can do to get to take action to move forward towards their destiny, on their career path, towards their love, moving, literally moving. I feel like somebody's going to move. It feels like movement forward, movement out of the old into the new, being guided by the elementals, by the fairies, by the angels, and moving towards their destiny, knowing that they have to take action right on it. Five of Cups, yeah, take action and leaving the past behind. In her hand on this picture, she has a fish bowl with a fish in it. That's prosperity. That's abundance. When you leave the past behind and you focus on your cup, and then you focus on the Two of Cups that are generally like, this is your cup, your prosperity, your abundance, the masculine's abundance. And then here is this like floating cup. Like, it's like the divine feminine, this love, this Two of Cups is floating towards him. Or he's moving towards it by moving this wheel of destiny. Either way you look at it. And look at this, the Two of Swords comes up again. But making the decision, right, at a stalemate. Kind of at a stalemate in their headspace. Like, which way do I go? What needs to die so that I can open my arms to this love that's being offered by the universe, this divine sacred love? What do I need to let go of? Why am I being so guarded? So these are all the questions the divine masculine is asking himself. Why am I being so guarded? I know this is true divine love. I know that I'm supposed to move forward. I know that I am to move away from what's not serving me, and I don't want to feel this regret or resentment anymore. I do want the transformation. I want to communicate. I want to move forward. And so what do I have to do? So decisions are being made, thinking about the best decisions. What's going on in the masculine's heart space? Whoa. Okay, well, that's a crazy amount of cards. We'll take that one. That kind of came out by itself. So maybe the masculine is feeling a little overwhelmed in their heart space. Like, whew, what am I going to do? I have all these options, or I don't know which way I don't know what to say when I communicate. How am I going to come forward? What am I going to do moving towards my destiny? Four of Swords, yeah, taking a rest. They're wanting to take a rest from the scattered, erratic energy. They're wanting to take a rest this holiday time and go within and connect with who they truly are. Letting go of the past. Getting that Ace of Swords, that truth, that clarity that they need by going within. So they're going within and allowing their heart space to heal. This one wants to come out. Page of Cups, yeah, because they're ready in their heart space. They're open to love. They want new beginnings in love, whether it be the relationship that you're in, or this is a new relationship, or someone from the past coming back, but they want to offer love. They're open to love again. They're opening their heart space, allowing themselves to heal, taking this beautiful cup that the universe has offered them, and they're a cup of love, and just allowing themselves to heal in this self-love, this unconditional love that they've never experienced before. So a lot of healing is taking place in the heart space. Ready for new love. Well, the one that popped out is a High Priestess. So they really are tapping into their intuition, as we felt before, trusting it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Come on. This is so beautiful. This is where the masculine is at in their heart space. The Lovers. That's the choice. You see the decision up here? I'm making the choice in love. I'm making the choice that's best for me. I'm going to go after my true divine partner who I know I'm meant to be with. Look how beautiful this card is. It's so lovely. So complete transformation and healing in the heart space. and focusing on love, divine partnership. Wow, that is so beautiful. So how is we're going to use the tiny deck, and we're going to see how the divine feminine, just some messages, how they feel towards the divine masculine, either the divine masculine within yourself or your partner. Take it as it resonates. How does the divine feminine feel towards the masculine, highest and best? Four of Cups. A little bored, feeling a little stuck, wanting things to move forward, reflecting on what they've learned. And this is about opportunity, of taking that opportunity that the universe, that cup, right? That cup from the universe. Looking up. But the divine feminine's been a little stuck for a while. Stuck in the wondering if it's going to work out kind of an energy. What other messages does okay, so the Queen of Swords. I want to speak my truth. I know how I feel about you. No matter what chaos is going on around me, my feelings are true and my feelings are real and my feelings are valid. I'm coming into balance with my head and my heart space, and I'm ready to communicate my feelings towards you. I'm ready to come out of this self-imposed entrapment, this bubble that I've been in. I'm ready to come out. I'm busting free from that bubble, from that old life. Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, so feeling very passionate towards love, passionate towards creating life, having babies, bringing children together, enjoying the sweetness of life together, ready to collaborate, move creative projects forward. They're ready for this union, balancing the passion and their spiritual aspects of themselves with their headspace and their heart space, wanting to communicate, passionately communicate with the masculine. The feminine is healing from regrets. This is that Five of Cups again showing up. No, it was somewhere else. But healing from the regrets. Focusing on the Two of Cups. Letting the divine unconditional love heal and restore her heart space. The judgment call has been made. It's time. 10:10. The portal is open. The divine feminine is calling the divine masculine home. And it may seem like a maze to get there. You may have to put in some effort to get there, divine masculine, but it is worth the effort. Because once you do, this is true divine partnership. This is balance. This is prosperity. This is peace, and this is tranquility. And this is what the divine feminine is thinking about when she's thinking about you. That you bring her peace, that she feels stable, prosperous, abundant with you, that she can rest finally. That she can drop the burdens and rest and finally be happy and peaceful with this love. You are very healing to the feminine. The masculine is very healing to the feminine. And she's ready for you to come home. What's going on in the divine masculine's world? What would the divine masculine like to say to the feminine? Okay, one flipped over. Let's see what that one was. At least I felt like it did. The Five of Wands. These cards are hilarious to me. Okay, so I don't know. They're all, and this one came out too. So wants to come out. Okay, so the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah, and we got the Seven of Swords over here. They're walking away from unhealthy relationships. They're walking away from third-party situations. They are unleashing their power from within and beating out all the dragons, taming the beast, overcoming the ego. This is a competition. They are ready to beat out any competition. They're leaving the past behind, and they are going to fight for this union. And they will prevail because they have the wisdom that they need to prevail in this relationship. They have everything they need. And they know it. So they're just standing in their power like, I got this. I don't even have to say anything. All I have to do is look at you and you're done. I'm going to look at the ego. I'm going to look at my codependencies. I'm going to stare at them right in the face. Just like I saw earlier, taking off the mask, staring at everything in the face, and their fears, the false reality, and overcoming it. Reflecting, thankful for what they have so far, and look at wanting to come home to the feminine, following the feminine's North Star home, following the feminine's light home, following her scent. Her beautiful, glorious aroma is calling the masculine home, wanting to collaborate and come together. Learning their spiritual lessons, ready to evolve together. And again, the Lovers card. I mean, you can't make this up. Okay? In the heart space, we have the Lovers, and in how how the masculine feels about the feminine is he's in love. You're so very healing to the masculine, divine feminine. You're abundant, prosperous, beautiful, graceful. And there's so much love to be shared in this union. And the masculine knows it and is ready and is so thankful for the unconditional love that you've been sending them, because it truly does help them heal. It truly does help them see the light. And look at this. The 3 cards that just fell into my lap. Healing, leveling up spiritually. This is the Hermit, connecting to their inner selves, connecting to their truth, to their light, nurturing the inner child within to come forward, healed and restored, towards running. They're ready to run towards this union. This is the 11-11 twin flame soulmate union. They want to run towards stability, run out of what hasn't been stable and run towards their stability, to this divine partnership. Very strong and stable partnership. And here is the King of Wands, and we had the Queen of Wands, so divine partnership. I'm ready to come out of the shell. I'm ready to move away from this divine feminine who's been controlling me, whether it be a mother figure, a girlfriend, a wife, someone's been affecting them, holding them back, not allowing them to grow into who they really are. And this is, again, nurturing that inner child, finding that fire, that spark. And again, I will beat out whoever is in my way to go towards my destiny, taking charge of their life finally. Beautiful energy. And look at this at the bottom is the King of Cups. This is like their love. They look at all this baggage, look at all this crap that people, things, codependencies, addictions trying to hold them behind. They're like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to bring my love to the table. I'm doing it. I'm going to use all my strength and everything I have to come towards you. That's what I'm feeling, to go after what I love. That's beautiful, beautiful energy. We're going to get an ending message here for who's ever listening. This is a message for you. Well, a few messages for you, apparently. Chop wood, do the work, clear out whatever you need to clear out to make way for this wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, new beginnings. It's time to get rid of things that you don't need. It's time to let go of relationships that you don't need, belief systems, thought processes. It's time to do the work, whatever it takes, whatever you need to do to move into these new beginnings and find balance. Oh my God, you guys, come on. Between worlds, flamingos may mean something. Embrace the in-between. You're between worlds in this union, okay? You're walking towards new life. You're walking out of the shadows into the light, birthing, rebirthing into this new life. Wow, double confirmation of that. So while you're between worlds, let go of what's not serving you. Let it fall away. Let yourself be cleansed and refreshed. Tick tock. The time is now. Another 3. The time is now. See that 10-10 portal? I feel like we've got some 10s in here. The time is now. Take action. Tick tock. I'm going to read the Between Worlds one because we got that message twice. I'm going to read something from in here real quick to end this. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of your life. Within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root. But what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Whoa! And then the alarm comes off. That is, wow, right at the end, Spirit is saying, the time is now. Embrace it, embrace the change, because you are entering a beautiful new life. I wish you so many blessings, and I appreciate all the support on my channel.